Alright, let's go again. Enra. Enra is a whole spirit. Every deliverer is paired with one. Enra jumped onto my lap like an affectionate cat. She weighed so little, it was as if she were made of paper. It's Enra that draws dying love from one couple and holds it until it can be delivered to another. But that is only the beginning of her abilities. Look into her eyes, Miki. I did as I was told. Do you feel anything? I feel peaceful. Wonderful, isn't it? Enra, like all whole spirits, has an extraordinary ability to direct the human heart and mind. I tried to glance at Hero, but found that I couldn't tear my eyes away from Enra's. Just relax, Miki. It's for the best, I assure you. My head was growing sluggish and numb. It was getting harder and harder to think clearly. You see, all deliverers swear an oath, Miki, that if a human intruder uncovers their activities, they will report it to their superiors. But first, they must see to it that all the illicit memories are wiped from the intruder's brain. And so everything you've seen and heard tonight and everything you've come to know about me over the past weeks and months, I'm afraid it's all got to go now. I heard Hero's words. I understood the meaning. But still I stared into Enra's eyes. I had to. I had no choice. I'm sorry, Miki. It's the only way. With every ounce of the strength I tried to resist, tried to fight back. It will all be over soon. In a few more minutes, you'll rise. I'll walk you safely back home. And when you wake tomorrow, you won't even remember my name. It was so hard. Like pushing back against a hurricane. But somehow, deep inside me, I found reserves of strength even I didn't know I had. A low rumbling growl rose up within me like a roll of thunder, and suddenly, undeniably, irreversibly, I was free. You are not supposed to be able to do that. For a long, tense minute, Hero and I simply stood there and stared at each other. I stopped following the script of how things were supposed to go, and Hero didn't know what to say next, but I did. All right, Hero, I've done a lot of listening here tonight. Now you are going to listen to me. I don't care who your superiors are or what oaths you've sworn to them, but no one is going to get inside my head and start wiping out memories. Least of all memories of you. Miki, I'm not finished. Now you may believe you are half celestial or whatever it is you call yourself, but I know in my heart that part of you is still human. very human. Whether you want to face it, up to it, or not, that part of you wants me around. And I plan to be around from now on. So if you can't handle that well, you're gonna have to learn how. Miki, my superiors, don't tell them. Don't you see how obvious the solution is? If you don't tell them about me, they'll never know a thing. You don't understand, Miki. I took a sacred oath. Nothing is more sacred than your right to be with whomever you choose, and anyone who tells you otherwise is no more superior to you than a mosquito. Look, hero, you've spent a lot of time looking at other people's lives and not enough looking at your own. Well, I'm looking at your life right now, and here's what I see. A wonderful person with so much to share, sharing with no one. So much to say, but with no one to talk to. A person who's running as fast as he can to get away from the fact that he needs someone in his life. But you do need someone in your life, hero. You may be able to survive without food and water, but if you spend the rest of your life alone, you'll die without ever having lived. Let me be the person in your life, hero. I'll keep your secrets. I'll guard them as jealously as you do. Please, hero, just let me in. The oath I swore said nothing about how quickly I have to report the intruder to my superiors. I mean, I could put off telling them for a while. You know, just for a few days or years. Hiro walked me home that night, my memories intact, and though I didn't get everything I wanted, or a closer look at some of those notebooks would have been nice. I got what most mattered to me, an end to Hiro's ignoring me at school, and even better, the beginning of a much deeper friendship that we had before.